So I made a video on the highest, DPS demon team in the game, but honestly the highest Pierce team in the game might just be better. We have here Green Chandler over, obviously. I want to go full force. I might just. Over, obviously, Kusok. Kusok gives more attack-related stats, but Green Chandler just gives straight Pierce for Meliodas, and we're not killing. No! The idea here is I actually have Green Sauriel on Zeldris. If you don't know, Green Chandler's passive is for each debuff on the enemy, you'd actually do more damage, so I want to debuff twice for that. And Green Zeldris gets 2 debuffs on each enemy. That's the... I forgot how much it is. I think it's 10% or 12%, something like that. Not the biggest number. But this is pretty good. I actually think it might just be better. Because there are a few... Not many, but a few. Ooh. I can't debuff. I can debuff again. You know what? I'm going to do this. A little scary, but... Because I think my Green Chandler is just going to die. We're going to lose the Pierce. He didn't die. Good. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Yeah. Pretty good. Lowers my crit chance. Lowers my crit damage with the Chandler. But only 7% Pierce. I think it's not as bad. Oh yeah, I was going to say. I think Chandler might just be better than Kusok. Because there's still a few Twigos. And you can just remove the taunt from Twigo instantly with the Green Chandler single target, which is pretty good. I think for that it works incredibly well. Honestly, I'm just gonna go with this and see the damage. This is technically not the highest Pierce you can get. Technically speaking, if I was using Kusok over Estarossa, I would have more Pierce. I would have even more crit chance, crit damage, but those darkness stacks, man. Not only you're increasing your basic stats, but increases the damage that they take. It increases the... That's it. That's all it increases. But, last match, for example, I only killed the enemy Meliodas because I encroached it, right? The moment Meliodas was encroached, that was it. So I value Estarossa's passive way more than Kusok's passive. Even though Kusok's passive is great. You get a lot out of the lowering enemy crit chance and crit damage when you're facing other Meliodases. Obviously, Ascona can be lower, but whatever. Meliodas is more prevalent than Ascona right now anyways. You're lowering all those Meliodases by increasing your HP by up to 50%. And in 4v4, very usual for you to be getting that 50%. Last match, first turn, we got the max cap for his passive. Very easily. We did 3 AoEs, and then when he attacked me back, I had the 50% extra HP and defense. Just there. Ready. So although I could technically go for a higher Pierce, it's just not worth it. This is the most usual team though. The blue Chandler. Man. Still kicking. Let's this time, instead, not... Oh no, we didn't AoE. We single targeted, right? Let me try it again. Let me try the AoE this time. I know I'm gonna cleanse melee, give him the attack buff, I know. Honestly, this is not the best, especially because of the blue Chandler. Oh, but look at that damage on everybody. Look at it. If not for the damage reduction and Chandler lowering my stats. Oh man. But look, I have 12 darkness. It caps at 10, so I have the 50% HP and defense. Defense kind of irrelevant, so we're mainly looking for the HP part. This time it's a bot, not a real player, unfortunately. We're mainly looking for the HP part, right? Let's do this. It will debuff everybody with the passive. No! Yeah. Gotta remember, it also increases my attack by 50% as well. Being honest though, it has been a big relief of mine that demons are still kicking in, you know? We got Ascanor, and that didn't mean that demons just became obsolete, because then we got Meliodas, and he was an upgrade over to the Meliodas for PvP. But honestly, I think demons are true dominant. It does remind me of the time where I couldn't record videos, really, because Purgatory Bond was so dominant when he first came out, right? Just so incredibly dominant that when it came down to it, you couldn't use anything. And that's why, you know, I haven't really been uploading as much, because I try to use something that's kind of interesting. I get completely blocked off. Sure, I can, you know, downrank myself to like Champ 3 and cut the matches I lose. I could do all that. Not as authentic. I like playing Champ 1. Just hard though. I wanted to use Nunchuk Ban in this 4v4. Can't. You lose your snatch when you attack. So stupid. It's alright though. If you watch my tower reset at home video, you know I've been taking this this month as like a half break. I'm still uploading, just not as much, so I can do other stuff. You know, just take a break before we head into the Red Army. Okay, we head into, you know, Origin and Black Clover, and then I'm gonna be swamped, right? Oh, I really hope I kill Merlin. Good. I definitely kill Merlin. Yeah, without without the demons, Mali isn't nearly as strong. You see that? Like, oh my god, level 3 AoE. It's fine. Honestly, I'm not concerned. Most of my characters aren't debuffed, yeah. It was a single target as well. Mali, outside of demons, is a little bit weaker. Just because the damage reduction is good. Damage reduction is not the worst thing ever. But it's not as consistent as attack lowering. When you have attack lower from Zeldris, and then attack lower from Chandler, and then also damage reduction, that's way better, right? Which is why you saw, right? I couldn't wipe a demon team like this one, which as you see is the most popular team. Can't wipe a demon team, but easily can wipe a non-demon team. I'm gonna keep up with my strategy. We didn't get to see against a real player what doing 3 AoEs does, so I want to see it. He might have dodge food. No dodge food. Okay. What are these players using? It's not CC food. Is it just attack? Maybe HP? Oh, got a few crits on Melly there. I'm surprised. I find it very funny. Every time I use Mono when she came out, I was like, oh, she missed most crits. And it's like, people are like, well, she had like one there. It's like, listen. These days, okay? If a character hits more than one crit, sure. It's impressive. I get it. Because characters have such high crit resistance. But let's not lie to ourselves that, you know, hitting one crit here and there is really saving us from being destroyed or anything like that. I think Chandler will be the one to take the dub for us here this time. Boop. Encroachment. And he's not gonna cleanse, I made sure. Very cool. So anytime a character these days crits without me trying really hard to make them crit, I'm just surprised. I'm not impressed. I'm more like, wow. Wow, okay. Well, that happened. I'm keep just aping. Just zero. Oh, this time we had dodge food. Okay. So Melly's not gonna have the attack buff. And they have Tarmiel on Melly, I'm guessing? Yes. I don't have Tarmiel on Melly, I have an Astarosa. Maybe I should. I put Margaret on Melly, but I mean, Margaret makes no difference. The only team that I was thinking, you know, Margaret is actually like usable against, like the unknowns, right? The unknowns, Margaret is big time. He's got the buff now. Melly's gonna get undebuffed though. Okay. Hmm. Only one AoE. Kinda sucks. Kinda sucks. I'm gonna risk something here. Hope it pans out. I think I kill Chandler. I might just back out. Ah, I didn't have another AoE. I did not have another AoE. That might just lose me the match. Well, let's see. That lost me the match. Yeah, not having an extra AoE lost me the match. See, only single targets, whole hand, full single targets. No Zeldris AoE. I had that Chandler AoE, right? But no other AoE, no melee AoE. That was really bad. What should I have done instead? I think it was just a loss. There was nothing I could have done. Interesting. Okay. Makes sense. Give me my level 3. Come on. Come on. My level 3. Come on. Ooh. If this kills Astarosa, we're in game. If not, well. Guys, I need to kill Astarosa and Zeldris. Can we still win? No. We're gonna be encroached. Oh, I can cleanse. I think we still win. I think we still win. Let's see. I think if I had Tarmiel Link on melee, I might lose because I don't have Tarmiel Link. Okay, now he gets the attack buff. Does he kill me? Unfortunate, my guy. Might as well back out. We'll cleanse that encroachment and ult. Unfortunate, my guy. This is exactly why you focus on melee, not Astarosa, by the way. Ooh. I mean, I'm not entirely surprised we face no, what's it called? Unknowns, but I was expecting at least one, which is why I had Morgan on melee. I guess I could have just had Tarmiel Link on melee. Be like that. Dodge food? No. Our crit chance and crit damage is very lowered, but Chandler damage is not going to change from that. Alright. It's the thing, I get them so low that even though melee gets the attack buff, it's not that big of a deal, because I still have the damage reduction. Plus, obviously, I'm lowering him with Zeldris. Chandler isn't doing anything when it comes down to the tankiness. He only gives, like, damage, right? So he's gonna... Oh, no, he's gonna take off the damage reduction first. Yeah. Might just fully wipe me, let's see. With Kusok? Kusok is big time damage, but melee's not gonna be debuffed anymore. Oh, okay. Well, I think it makes sense. It makes sense. Take out the darkness. That takes all the damage. But yet again, I don't really recommend going for Astarosa over melee. Do you have Tarmiel Link on melee? Probably. Yeah. Not gonna give you the attack buff now. You only have one turn. So, you're gonna attack me, you're not gonna have attack buff. And then we finish her off next turn. Or do we? Hope so. He's not gonna have damage reduction. Only problem is that I actually do not have my attack buff, right? Starters. And also, I can't take off ultimate gauge of Zeldris. Oh. No attack buff. Zalgis, you have no ultimate gauge. Missed every crit. No. I have damage reduction. What are the odds? The odds are very low. He won. That sucks. Oh! Stupid. Alright. This is so stupid. I don't know who's gonna win though. He has a damage cap, I have a damage cap. The problem is... he has Tarmiel Link, so he wins. No, my damage cap lasts 2 turns! I outmoneyed him! Oh, that's unfair. I win because I have 2-turn damage cap. Well, let's see. Does it go away now? Wait, don't back out. Well, technically I win, but I'm gonna give him the win. I outmoneyed him. That's unfair. Alright, anyways. I like this scene.